The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone had a great night. And so, market overnight. It's kind of wild. Good morning, Chris. Mr. G. Kevin. Afternoon, Jay. So, I'm not sure what caused this rise overnight, but it rose overnight for show. And ES 41.72 up to 41.96. 72.96. That's 24 points. NQ, its low is 160 all the way up to 293, about 133 points. We are at a high we haven't seen here in, it looks like, since April 4th. It's about two and a half weeks. Kappa, I forgot to move the yellow lines. Copper had a nice range. Well, actually, copper didn't have that much of a range overnight. Only about 60 ticks. Gold. Gold's range was about 13 points. Ultraviolet. Looks like everything was happy overnight. Just smaller range there, about a point in range. Crude oil. Nope, crude oil was sad overnight. About a point in range there. And natural gas. Hello, Nick. And natural gas, it's about 100 ticks of range. It's been pretty big for overnight with natural gas lately. And Bitcoin's back above 30,000, and wow, big time blow up there on Bitcoin. So that's where we sit, stand there, whatever body posture you're choosing to take at the moment. Laying, standing on your head, some sort of weird contortionist thing, whatever. So yesterday, one point I was down 720 bucks. And then I decided to trade after stream, which I don't normally do on the Blue Sky account. Got it to where it was only down 476 on the day. A little bit more breathing room on the drawdown. I think it's like 500 bucks. We are just going to go for it. Hey, you know, I was going to blame Monday, Jay, but then I looked at last week, and Monday was my best day of the week with an over $500 day. Yesterday was just a hard day to trade. Yesterday was one of the few times that I looked at a chart and didn't even know how to chart it. Because I shouldn't even probably been in most of the day. It just... Especially, I mean, I looked at I always chart out the 5-minute chart as well. Hey, this is the 5-minute chart from yesterday. This is how I knew that I probably shouldn't have even been trading. Look at this 5-minute chart. It was just sending a signal every candle. That's how choppy it was. I don't even know how to chart that. Because eventually at some point I've been smart enough to say, screw this. This is, shouldn't be doing this. So I can't even put an entry, later on it gave a couple good entries, but this was the morning on the 5-minute chart, as like, that just shows, I mean, I wasn't trading the 5-minute chart, but I do the back testing or charting, whatever, at the end of the day, and that just shows how choppy it was the entire morning. Hey, Borneo? So, we're looking like we're getting some better price action. We got this big move up. Then we had some choppiness down. Another big move up. Now, see what we get. News this morning isn't anything earth-shattering, which is good because we don't want to shatter. Actually, I lie. I don't know what's going to happen in news today because we have a bunch of news. As you can see, I even have it labeled. Crap load of news. At 8:30, so 25 minutes, we have U.S. housing starts, Canadian CPI, U.S. building permits, Bank of Canada, core CPI, housing starts, permits change, whatever CPI trim is, CPI core, and then we have Red Book at 8:55, and then nothing after that. But crap ton of news at 8:30. None of it on its own is probably big market moving, but the algos are probably going to be like, I don't know what to do with this, and figure, It's just not, my strategy. I mean, I was pointing that out. I don't use any mean reversion strategies yet, but if we turn back time to yesterday. I didn't even finish charting out the day yesterday. I just kind of like, ugh. This is the early morning, after the stream started. And I was pointing out how I was getting hardly any signals, and the signals I were getting were to, were opposite signals. I go with a trend or a momentum, I guess I should say, not really trend, but all the signals were, opposite signals here. And then you can see I did chart out the morning, and you can see that it was just not a good day. And then I had, after I took all these losses, I shut it down. And I mean, I shouldn't have shut it down. That was part of my problem. I looked at the big number, saw I was close to hitting the drawdown, and said no. And then I ended up going back to it later, but I got the late morning go to game 2 wins. Yeah, I don't know how to I don't know how to define chop until it's already there. I mean, like right now, technically for the last 10 minutes, it's been kind of chop, but yet, overall, it's not been chop. Chop range, yeah. I mean, I just, I don't know. I haven't figured out exactly. I'm not even sure why. I don't know if it was the lack of. Well, I mean, we did have the one news report that did more than I expected it to, but so I don't know why yesterday was so choppy. Of course, I don't really know why we blew up overnight either. Yesterday's candle ended up being. I mean, 2 days ago was all doji for a daily, and then yesterday was a nice little hammer candle. Hammer time. See, it's kind of doing it to me again here. Down, up, sending signals both ways. Can it take us higher? Oh. Good morning, Juan. We're in on this long. We shouldn't be, but we are. Do boom, boom. Give me a minute. Let me draw it out, and then I'll get the chart shown. There we go. Let's see if we get anything from this. There we go. Hey, Robin, how's it going? Oh, that was good for like 30 seconds. Doing alright, Revan? I'm mad, yes. Sideways action after the big blow up overnight. Yeah. And back down. It's only a 3-point stop. I guess it's like 3 1/4. Chart up and down. You mean like zoom in, zoom out, I'm at? Or what do you mean up and down? Hey, John? You mean like what I'm doing here, like this on TradingView? Is that what you want to do? I'm confused. I can probably help if I can figure out exactly what you need. If I get stopped out, there we go. Not sure. Yeah, I saw that, John. One loss so far in the morning. DAC down to the 100 EMA. Oh, well, see, I have it on auto, so I don't have, so it doesn't do that. You mean you want to be able to do like that and that and that and that? I hate that. That's why I have it on auto, so it doesn't do that. Yeah, I can't stand that. I can't stand when my chart's like all weird and like halfway off the screen. So I have it on auto, so it doesn't do that. Yep, Ninja is annoying. I mean, I need to try Ninja Web and see what that's like. Yeah, I figured out that using Ninja Web is a way to have 2 different Rhythmic accounts now going. Yes, there's a Ninja Web now. You can actually, supposedly, I haven't tried it, haven't played with it, be able to view Tradovate accounts in Ninja Web, but I don't know exactly if that's true or not. I haven't tried it. I listened to Daryl Martin's explanation. But definitely, all you need to do is use, the license key that's given to you by one of the props, and good to go. So theoretically, now you'll be crazy to do this, but theoretically, you could have one account running on Ninja Web, one account running on Ninja desktop app, one account running on Tradovate app, one account running on Tradovate web, and theoretically, if you didn't want to combine either of those other Tradovate accounts on TradingView, you could trade off a TradingView on a third Tradovate account.
You'll then get all discombobulated and enter trades on the wrong asset in the wrong account. But I mean, if you're really good at compartmentalizing, like in theory, it's possible. We are 15, no, 14 minutes till that crap ton of news. Like I said, my big mistake yesterday was shutting down when we got close to the drawdown. I should have just kept going, and if I broke the account, I broke the account. What was saving it for another day going to do is just as likely to take a losing trade the next day. Then I would have got those two winning trades. Remember, there are 90% off sales going on both Apex and Bulenox. Bulenox option 1 only. If you want option 2, there's a 70% code, not 70. But those are go for a couple more days yet. I think it's through April 20th. And to celebrate getting Tradovate and TradingView, Blue Sky has 30% off. And I think that's through the end of the month. Again, a blue candle here. I'll have a blue candle for something. I think I'm gonna stay out. We'll see if that bites me. I'm gonna stay out after the news. This has been chopped, and of course, this is probably gonna go to the moon now. But this has been chopped, and you can see this blue candle didn't work, and none of these purple candles worked. I'm just gonna stay out of the chop right now. So then about five stops. So let's see if it. See first whether it would have given 1.5. Normally I look for 2 when it's about a 5 stop. As the chop chops, so are the choppy the chops. I don't know. That didn't even sound good in my head, so I don't know. Uh, no, I didn't. Yeah, yesterday got better as the day went on, but we always can complain if we want to, but best not to complain. Just puts you in a negative mood. So remember, crap ton of news coming up. Last night was even worse than this, like Asia session. We can turn back time again. Turn back time. And, I entered a couple of trades last night. I came in the morning up like a couple bucks, but it was just like, these are like really small candles. And it's like, I mean, it looks like there was action, but this was like paint dry. I mean, from here to here was only 10 points. So that's how slow it was. That's 10 points. It was like watching paint dry. So once we get through the news, I'll turn entry bot on. Notice the interesting thing here, why I did consider taking that trade, even though it's choppy, is it's respecting the 100 again. Here, back up, here, back up, here, back up, back up. Now tell me, do you love me together? Oh, oh, oh. Tomorrow I will do Taylor Swift songs. Oh, there we go. That would have hit Target or Walmart. I never entered this one, Nick. Oh wait, I forgot I still had. Anyway, I stopped out on the one I entered. I did not enter that one because of the chop. So of course it worked. Now, after getting stopped out in the first, they said, "Well, we're in chop." Didn't want to continue getting chopped, so of course it decided to break out. Yeah, no, I didn't enter that one. I should have. Yeah, that because I had the 100 bounce off of it too. And it would have went 10. Boop, boop. Trying to get back up to this level. 293. News in about 2 minutes. Sorry. See what that does. If anything. Minute till news. Huh? And now we can take that off the screen because there's really no other news for today. No other news for today after this stuff coming up here in about 30 seconds. Which way are we going to go? Up, down, left, right? This is our high of day here, by the way. 293, right? Make sure of that. Yeah. 293 is high day. So far news isn't rocking our socks at all. Wow, it's gotta be the like Canadian CPI 4.3. Expected was 4.3. U.S. housing starts 1.42 million. They expected 1.4 million. U.S. building permits was close. And we gotta rise up. As the market rises, we're at 93's high day. We're at 90. We hit 90 there. Entry bot is turned on. Now we're chopping at a higher level.
So that news was not earth-shattering at all. Trying to get up to... It just broke the high day. So it's interesting. Look how this worked. You know, so here's this nice move up. You see the 100 EMA. It dipped below, came right back up, boosted up, came down, bounced off the 100, chopped around, bounced again, bounced the third time, and up. And we're nearing 12,300. Did not hit 12,300, and it's pulling down now. Pushing down. Back down to the 20. So it saw that scary 13,300 level and said, oh my god, I need to get away. And ran. All the way back to the 20. So I bounced off the 20. And back up. This is an engulfing.
Wow, that's gonna stop me out right away. Maybe not. Yep, maybe.
Came immediately back down. Yep, stopped out. So down's the direction it wants to go now.
Hi, Rod. How's it going? Great job, John. Hope the sales call goes well. Doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
That's not my thing.
Okay, we're breaking the 20. And trying to pop back up again.
Excuse me one sec. I'm back. And it does look like each time it's tried to pop up, it's being pushed back down here. Yep. Now it's trying to push up. Chop it at a higher level. Can it get back up? Can it get to 300? You know what? People respect that, John, and I had a friend back in the day. He was a cell phone salesman back before cell phones blew up. Back in the day where he would win sales awards for selling 25 in a month. And that's what he did, and everybody loved him. He never tried, if a competitor had a better deal for them that worked out, he felt worked out for them, he would tell them right out, you know what, these guys probably can give you something better than what we can and all that. And that like I said, he was winning sales awards every month because he was just totally upfront and honest and didn't try and wring every bit out of them. Cat was next to me a minute ago. Alright, folks, if you're enjoying today's stream, I appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Continuing to grow the channel. I haven't been doing much extra content lately. Eventually, I want to get back to that, but for now, I've just been focusing on trading and doing the stuff I need to do to make money when I'm not trading. Trying to get back up. Can it hit 12,300? It got scared before. It's gotten scared twice, here and here. Doesn't like heights. Yeah, trying to see it pulls back again. Back down. Back down to the 20. Another attempt to bounce. Up, down, up. Rump, da rump, da roo. Like suns through the hourglass. Up, back down. So we're just kind of watching, waiting for opportunities. Ultra bond fallen. Crude market opens in 10 minutes. Crude been falling. Yeah, crude made a new daily low. Trying to come up. Possible tiny little blue candle here. Oh, there we go. It's a bigger blue candle now. Let's see if it holds though. I mean, it's not big at all. It's one tick. See what it does. I'm not sure I want to take a one tick engulfing. Never don't think I've ever seen a one tick engulfing candle before. Theoretically, it's not even an engulfing candle. I mean, the script says it is, but by all their definitions, it's not. Y'all gotten insanely quiet. Wake up. It's Tuesday, not Monday, guys. Well, we're in on that. We're going to place our stop at the bottom of that other candle, which is only 2 points. Place our stop at the very there. That's where we'll place our stop. It's still only like 2 points. We're going to go for 5. That's how slow we are right now. See if it pops up. It's going to stop out. Maybe not. It doesn't know what it wants to do. This is the type of action I saw last night on Asia.
stopped out. There we go. So far, death by 1,000 paper cuts this morning. I have no idea why my bot didn't take that trade. That's interesting. Hi, Ace. Good, I'm mad. I mean, so far it wouldn't have stopped out and it's going, but I have no idea why the bot didn't take this candle. It didn't stop out on that candle, so it should have taken it. I'm gonna be prepared to manually enter off of this one if it stays. Sorry to hear that, Ace. It went away. Away, away, away. And nope. And down. I believe the bot should take this purple candle. Not 100% sure I like that idea, but hey. Yep, there we go. Let the punishment fit the crime. Boom, 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 boom. See if we can get down to 82. I don't know where we're going. And we're going to stop out.
Yeah, well, didn't yet. But now we are. This was a dip and coming back up. I don't like these dips under the 20. What I used to call no man's land, but I take them now. But it looks like, yep, stopped out.
Two more trades we have before this account is blown. Maybe one, depending on the size of the stop. Yeah, one more trade. If I have about 10 points left and stop to get stopped out with, and then blue sky's gone until I ask for a reset. And we start all over again. Back in the saddle again.
Oh, here we go. Another purple candle. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Top of the hour. There we go. There's a target.
Right to the 100. Finally got a winner. Now, the thing is, I often, when I backtest, I give myself 5 points. Oh, never mind. I would have stopped that anyway. I was gonna say maybe I should have given it more of a more room there, but that was 5 points anyway. So never mind. Nope. This one worked.
Back down to 282, 283, down to the 100. Let's see if it bounces off the 100 like it did here, here, and here.
Look at that. And trying again. Purple candle around the 100. I'm not sure I like that. Breaking the 100 rather soundly there, though. There we go. Really? I don't know if it's gonna get down that far, but okay. Looks like there we go. Looking for 64. 13 point. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. See if it stays below the 100. See if we want to fall here coming into the open. We did have a pretty big rise up overnight. Rise up, sideways, up more, sideways, up more. Using my entry as support. Another purple. Or trying to be purple. Come down, you know you wanna. A speed racer.
What? And head down here.
Come on. Push down. You know you wanna. Calm as a cucumber. It targets 64, which would be all the way down here. I don't know. That's sometimes when it's when I start questioning my strat sometimes. And I'm not thinking of changing anything. I look at these resistance or support areas and wonder if it's gonna have the strength to break through them all.
But I don't look at any of that when I'm backtesting it. And the backtesting numbers are sound. Still hanging on. Hanging on my entry. We got 20 minutes till the bell. Same amount of time till the whistles. You know, when you have bells, you have to have whistles. I don't know. Chopping at a lower level than we were chopping at earlier. As it grinds, grinds, grinds. There we go. There's some momentum. Got some Momo going on. Actually, when I backtest, I separate out the 3 hours of the stream versus and then the rest of the day.
Oh, I've gone 5 points in 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 minutes. We are just speeding along. I hope we don't get a speeding ticket.
Not including yesterday because I forgot to put up any of the numbers from yesterday. The stream numbers I've averaged about one red day a week, but some weeks no red days. Since I've been charting out daily since the beginning of March, I've had weeks. This is during stream only. That this is assuming I trade perfectly. 89 points for the week, 242 points for the week, 362 points for the week, 101 points for the week. I forgot to add that one up, folks. About 280 points for the week. And like last week would have been really good. Last week would have been like 170, 270, 312. Really need to start adding like 350 for the week. There we go. Now we're getting some momentum again. Oh, back up. Yesterday was a total disaster type day. If I had executed perfectly, it would have been a red day. Nope, back up to my entry. $13 till the bell. And we're back in the red. Stop is above the 100 now. That blue candle was a reversal candle. back to my entry. If I'm still in this trade as the bell approaches, we'll figure out what we want to do depending on where we're at. Back up to the 100. Blue candle, not looking good, guys, not looking good. Nice big blue candle there, breaking the 100. Heading up. 5 points from the stop. I believe this will blow the account. Pretty sure. Hey, laughed it? Oh yeah, gold's selling hard. Rising up to my stop. Again, we might have just, this might, this was too big of a candle. Well, it wasn't that huge of a candle. Looks bigger than what it, wait. Is that my entry candle? Did I have the parameters right? Yeah? No. Why did this revert back to 2? No, it says 1.5. I'm confused. Oh, no, that's right. It's because of the wick. Never mind. I forgot about the wick. Okay, well, we're coming back down. Making everyone sick by the movement of my chart. Yeah, coming back toward my entry. Maybe we're going to get lucky. Coming down, back in the profit. See, I gave up on that trade. I totally said it was done.
.5 minutes to the bell. I mean, if this is where we're at once the, like a minute before, I'll probably move the stop to break even and just let it do whatever it's going to do. How you doing, Crypticon? And back to my entry. .5 minutes until we ring.
I mean, they're all important, Jay. It's like asking if you're one of your children is super important. No, no, I can get it. I can get it reset, no problem. Keeps tempting me. Nah, it's just a constantly trailing drawdown. Yeah, I know. We the open in a few. I'm at just. I'll figure out what I want to do once we get there. Gonna hope for a burst down at the open. Or before would be nice as well, obviously.
Purple candle here. I need 10 more points. With 2.5 minutes till the bell. What a chopper morning. Been in this trade since over 20 minutes now. I'll bop up there right before. Back to my entry. Touches with the 20. Shouldn't it hasn't gone down that much. You shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a halt. We'll have to. I don't think so, Crypt. So we have a minute to go here before the bell. I'm gonna move my stop to above that candle there, which gives it a little bit of breathing room, unless it stops me out here. What's the 100 is sitting at 280. I move my stop there. It'll be a 5-point stop if I get nailed. But hoping for a burst down maybe here at the open, since we were so extended overnight. Well, I shouldn't say extended, but so did such a rise up overnight. It's either gonna burst up or burst down. I shouldn't say that. It might just continue sideways. Five seconds to go. That bursted up. Yeah, it wasn't worth the gamble. And now goes down. And up. And down.
And up. And up. Can it get back up to 300? Oh, and down. Wow. Okay. That was a quick reversal. So, yeah. If I had moved the stop before the open, I would still be in this trade. But hey, I don't play the open, so I just took the small gamble. But I wouldn't have reached profit target. And we're back up, so hey. It's going to be weird price action again. And back down. Still not able to establish above that 100 again. It's going to try, though. And back down. Still trying to push down. There we go. So I would have hit my target. Bite me. Oh, it's okay. I'm not really worried about it at this point. Blow the account, start fresh. I still got about $200 in drawdown left. I mean, I don't hold during the open, so I mean, if I just held, I would have reached profit target. It's not, yeah. I mean, this one, like I said, if I had held through the open, like didn't move my target before the open because I felt it was like a gamble that, you know, I didn't want to see it blow through my stop, full stop. This would have reached target. Boom. But I moved my stop just to where it decided to stop me out, like by 3 ticks. Drawdowns are going to happen. It just happened at the wrong time. I've always had the second script, Nick. Since I've been backtesting. Second script's always been there. Well, let's say, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I backtested, over the last 2 weeks, and I will say, I mean, like this, the candles I've taken today, there was one that I took that wasn't, but the other ones have all been, the ones that have hurt me today have all been colored candles. No, I would not consider moving to ES. I've tried that several times, and it works out worse for me. Matt Morocco, who hates NQ, has said about how hard hates NQ, has said about how ES has been harder to trade lately, and he went back to NQ and had one of his best days ever. Somehow he had one of his best days yesterday on the day that was so hard to trade. I think one of my problems up to this point has been, and I know other traders mention this as being an issue with things, is where I've constantly, I've switched from NQ to ES and even to Dow at times, tried switching strategies and just never stuck with anything. I think NQ is, NQ is tradable, and I just need to, not try to quickly try and figure out stops and targets and everything on ES and totally switch into the system again. Burl, it's been a while. How you doing, buddy? Switching time frames, switching assets, switching strategies, switching, how you set stops, set targets. I've done all this multiple times, and that's part of the reason that I don't see consistency. To switch now with the throwing away all the backtesting I've been doing for 2 months now. It's been Chop City this week, Burl. How you been doing? There's sales going on all over. 90% sales on both Apex and Bowlinox. We are choppy. Choppy, choppy, choppy. I mean, if you look at ES right now. Nope. Nope. Just blow it up. Boom. You know, ES has been no less choppy this morning. This one would have failed me. This one would have failed. I want volatility back. If I don't want this chop, chop can go away. I got lucky. I forgot to even turn my bot off for the open, and it didn't. There wasn't any signals. Well, I mean, if I gotta abandon the strategy, then I guess I will just abandon trading because I'm tired of trying to find new systems that just don't work. You know what? Everyone seems to think I should change things. Either my strategy didn't work for a month, or I should trade another strategy, or I should do this, or I should do that. You know what? I'm done.